Hello.
Hello. Welcome to another review on Geek Squad. I'm Brian.
Tia.
In this episode, we're reviewing The Flash. King Shark or Shark King or Shark Tank?
It's King Shark, and he's from Earth 2 initially.
We saw him before in a couple episodes where Patty was trying to hunt him down, and we saw the introduction of Earth 2, Harrison Wells. And apparently he didn't die. Argus kept him as a weapon, or to be turned into a weapon, because Amanda Waller, of course. I mean, it's Amanda Waller. But everyone's dealing with, I guess, I wouldn't say PTSD, but like just the events that happened on Earth 2, like Caitlin watching Jay die, like right in front of him, like another person she falls in love with, killed. Harrison and his daughter, they're both now trapped in Earth 1.
They're not very happy about it.
Yeah. Barry, he can't go back to save everyone on Earth 2. Earth 2 is basically zooms to rain. Like that's not Earth 3 at this point. That's the villain's world. If there's any villains left on Earth 2. And also he has that thought of the fact that he was married to Iris. His mom was still alive and still married to his dad. And Joe was a singer. So all these people have all this stuff going on. Like, we're just not bury it. Just bury it, which never works for no one. Superheroes, regular people, nobody. You have your speech? What is this?
Honest to shit, Snow is not allowed to have any boyfriends ever. That poor woman, like, love of my life, invested in him, dies. Love of my life, I tried to cure his speedster AIDS. Speed AIDS.
Dies. But then, there's a huge reveal at the end of this episode.
Which I called on the last episode.
She did.
Because I went back and rewatched the episode where they went and looked for the other Jay Garrick of Earth 1 and they realized that he changed his name. Well...
Let's build to that. What? We still have an episode to review.
No, wait, I'm actually looking up his name. I forgot it.
Hunter Zolomon?
So that his real name?
I think so. That's the guy that's supposed to be Zoom, is Hunter Zolomon.
Yeah.
Anyways,
double checking it.
So Amanda Waller is dead, and now you have Lila, and Lila's running, and Diggle's there, to be support, to your wife, to, help her through this time. Be a good husband, a good black husband.
Why does that matter?
What do you mean?
You said good husband, you're black husband.
Good black husband. Because he's black. It has nothing to do with anything. I'm just saying.
That's racist.
How's that racist? He's being a good husband. He's black. He's being a good black husband. I just combined two things.
Anyways, he's being supportive of his wife.
Right.
Who's now in charge of
Argus.
And fortunately, they may have kept.
Instead of killing King Shark.
Instead of killing King Shark, they kept King Shark.
To turn into a weapon. I mean, you said yourself, you would have filleted some bitch.
I would have. Like, that motherfucker would have been sushi.
That is food for days.
Mm-hmm.
That is sushi, fish.
And get this shit. He's only getting bigger because he's a fish.
Yeah, the CGI.
And when you change the size of a fish's tank, they get bigger.
Like, the CGI for this, for him, like, I thought they blew the budget. Like, in the first time they revealed him. Now he had a whole episode, and they only showed them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
I know the fucking Sharknado thing, like, he fucking bursting through the roof, and I'm just like, ooh.
And then you also had the little side story with Wally and Barry trying to get along, which, straight out the comics.
Yeah, so this episode, a lot of it involved Wally and Barry trying to become closer.
Yeah, because they've talked about... Oh, sorry.
Wally West is trying to get into an amazing college and whatever, and of course you have to present a portfolio if you're to go further in your degree. Some of you do know this, most of you don't. Shade. And so his thing, he's going technically for engineering, for mechanic, and he's building an engine for a specific type of supercar, smart car, fuel efficient, whatever.
Yeah, a turbine engine.
Yeah, it's
powered
supposed
on
to
biodiesel.
Yeah. So it should be like a sports car, but less Porsche, more whatever.
Well, I wouldn't even say that's Porsche because the Porsche 918 Spire is powered by an electric engine and a twin turbo V8. No, that's the McLaren P1. It's a flat six.
Yeah.
So that it's plausible, but the way Wally wanted to do it was with a fucking turbine that runs off biodiesel and your bacon grease from your kitchen. Now, I would have no problem with this as long as I can still do burnouts and
but
run
the
around
problem
track,
is that it would burn through it too quickly, and also it would be too noisy. It would be
which
too loud
is something Barry brought up, but Wally took that as a offense for some reason.
Which makes no sense.
Like,
but and then fast forward, whatever, he gets butt hurt. Fucking King Shark sharknadoes into the roof of their house.
And then Barry, of course, he's Flash. So he sneaks out, runs out to confront King Shark. Comes back after, he got his ass whooped a little bit. Comes back to the house like, "Hey guys, you okay?" Like, "Oh, where'd you go? I hear all this stuff about you, but I didn't know you were a coward too." Like, well, damn,
dude, like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, I was here first. Honestly, I would have told him, "Oh, I'm sorry. You decided to show up after you were in your 20s. I didn't even want a family. They just took me in because they're decent people." Like, so much shade. Anyways, it's just salty. This whole episode was salty.
A lot of salt water.
Caitlin Snow, she
Oh,
was salty.
She was super salty. Like,
and like, damn.
like she's like, the whole time you thought she's like, this is her episode, like, start of her turning into Killer Frost for Earth 1, but she's not. Then you didn't really see Harrison Wells a lot this episode. I mean, he was there, but
who?
Harrison. You saw him for like a few moments here and there, and him and his daughter bonding over science.
Anyways, so after shit hits the fan and everything, he does actually defeat King Shark
in the coolest way possible by not only running on water.
He funnels him into the water,
but also electrocuting the water.
Yeah, so he pulls the oxygen out of him,
and then
electrocutes
lightning
the water.
bolt.
Yeah.
Ha! I have no idea what I said.
I don't know what you did either. And then that was that. And then hopefully he's getting filleted.
Yeah. Something.
But then it showed.
Well, no, they went back to Star Labs and Barry had
he did his big reveal of he pretty much mantled Jay Garrick's helmet.
And they're gonna go back to Earth 2 somehow and save everyone in Zoom's reign. Wally and Joe had talk about Barry. Also, Barry revealed what happened to both Joe and Iris.
To Joe and Iris.
Yeah, about their doppelgangers, that him and Iris were married. Joe was a singer, but he got killed in a crossfire. And he saw that he got...
I hope Iris, like, see, I told you I'd be a good policeman.
Yeah,
no.
No.
Daughter, stand down. Mad daughter. Which is cool. But I think the big thing about this was that it's slowly closing the rift between
Barry and Wally,
which does matter.
Yeah, because
in the comics,
Wally,
the rift was there, but eventually it was like all the Flashes lived in one house. Eventually, like it was Jay Garrick, who was like an old dude, and then you had Barry Allen, who was like the dad. Like you have Grandpa Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, who's like dad, like the main Flash.
Yeah.
And then you have Wally West, who's Kid Flash.
Yeah, who's a sidekick.
And it's like that's way too much personality going on. Hopefully they bring it back. They're probably not.
Like they did that in Young Justice. Mm-hmm. Remember, because he time traveled, and which we're gonna get to that because they might be bringing that back, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. But the big reveal, like. Holy shit!
Wait, no, we're not done about Joe and Wally.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get your hype. I didn't mean to get your hype. I'm sorry.
Because Joe and Wally had to sit down and they talked to each other, and Joe was like, we speak proudly of him, because we are proud of him, because we took him in when he was 11, because his mother was murdered and his dad was wrongfully convicted. He is my son.
That's some black family stuff.
That is not black family. That's oh God. I'm not saying this on the camera.
Really? As many jokes as you be shitting out?
What?
Many jokes you be throwing out? Come on now. It's literally it's just a joke.
It is a joke. It is a joke. But, Joe is so fucking white. He's
right.
He black, but he's
well,
white.
He's light skinned. You notice he's a little light skinned.
He's not. When he bleeds white.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. But Joe.
He cares about he cares about both of his sons.
He's like,
even though Wally literally just got dropped on him, like literally that bombshell just came alive. He took him in like it was nothing.
But that's what he told him. He's like, Barry is my son, just like you're my son, and Iris is my daughter.
Yeah.
And Wally was like, all right, I can accept this. I can now that. But I also think that no one explained to Wally the relationship they had with Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's something that was missing the whole time. Like, this entire season was like, Wally's like giving Barry a cold shoulder and like throwing salt at him, and it's like casting shade. But
like the whole time just throwing shade. Like, really?
And it's just like, no, like he raised him. He could have ended up a hoodlum, but instead
Barry.
He's the instead he's the Flash, which is so much cooler because he's a hero. I can't wait for him to find out that he's the Flash. He'll be like, "Oh, I am so sorry."
Is Barry really about to die?
Anyway, so major reveal happens, and I called it in the last video.
She did.
Zoom is
Jay fucking
Garrick from Earth 1. I called it because he changed his name, and remember what he said? Hunter Solomon.
Hunter Solomon.
Hunter Solomon, that's what he changed his name to, which is the name of Zoom in the comics. And I was like, yes!
Which did not catch that at all.
No,
like,
that went over everyone's heads, and I'm just like, oh, come on, get on my level. And then next episode's gonna have Jesse Quick! Ah! Okay. Oh, I'm so happy for a girl Flash. You have no idea. Holy,
so much.
We
and
need
then
more.
you see Barry like locked in the container for some reason.
She probably does it to him.
How would you review this episode?
It was good. Like, I haven't had an episode where I was yelling at the screen like this one in a while, so I would give it like a 4-star. Yeah. They didn't have no Harrison Wells. That's why
I'm gonna give it a solid. It was a good episode. I'm really trying to think of anything bad, but no episode is perfect. There's probably something I just have to look back at, but this was a good, solid episode. The CGI was on point. Just everything was good. The reveal of Zoom.
I love how he said, "Oh, this is getting complicated." I'm like,
like the carryover effects from Earth 2 back to Earth 1. Everyone's dealing with the deaths. Like everything I liked about this episode. I really am trying to think of things I didn't like. It's really hard.
Things like, okay.
Yeah,
so Snow, the actress who plays Snow, is not necessarily a good actress, but it's good to see her grow. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like, she can't be a standalone actress. She always needs Cisco.
She needs support.
Like, she needs support. She's like Megan Fox.
No, don't compare. That's an insult to her. That's an insult.
No, it's not, because Megan Fox has slowly gotten better as an actress. She has gotten better as an actress. She's just always typecasted.
In what? I haven't seen her. I've literally not seen her cast. And not because of Transformers.
I said typecasted. Like, she's in Jennifer's Body because she's hot as hell. She's in How to Make Friends and Strangers, something like that. It's like a British movie with Simon Pegg, and she is in that because she's hot as hell. Like, she's always cast as a hot person, and I feel like Snow, the actress that plays Snow, is always going to be the girl next door, no matter what. She's always going to be the best chick friend, no matter what. You know, and that's why it was good to see her as Killer Frost, because I was like, holy shit, you know, she's badass. But now she's Snogan.
Yeah.
So she's just the girl next door who always needs her homeboy with her. And that's just how I see it. I know I'm a terrible person. You know.
You're good people. You're good people. And the camera's about to run out, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
So we may do something. Sorry about that. Camera did that thing it does. Anyways, I want to say we're going to try and post something near the anniversary of Pokemon, which is February.
This isn't. It's Saturday, isn't it?
27 technically, yes. So just letting you know, it's gonna be after, but you're gonna hear what we have to say about Pokemon.
How it affects all of us.
And it's a lot because it's the first game I ever played to completion.
Really?
Don't judge me.
No, like that.
Yeah, platinum.
Damn. I don't think I've actually finished anyway.
Let's just say that Sinnoh is close to my heart.
Wait, stop.
No, don't leave my hair alone.
No, I wasn't. It was on your hat.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do a Pokemon video. I don't know when, but we plan on doing one. So be on the lookout for that. Deadpool
review should be up.
Will be up by the time this is up. So watch that. It's awesome.
And hopefully we might do Arrow reviews again if someone doesn't throw shade on it all the time.
You know what
I think that's really.
I'm sorry, I lost the spot for Arrow. Oh, and let us know if you want us to do reviews on Gotham, because Selena Kyle is so adorable, and so is Bruce. You have no idea how cute I think they are.
I've literally only watched.
I like watch it. I'm like
4
now
episodes
kiss.
of the first season.
Now kiss. Oh, I finished it. I binge watched the first season.
Like I'm gonna try.
Like when Bruce discovered the Batcave, I was like, and like the whole time he was trying to figure out the password, and I was like, "It's your name! Ah, your father loved you." So much that in an alternate reality, he became the Batman. And
Thomas. Wait. But we let us know, because I do want us to try to start branching out on our reviews a little bit more. Like, I know we won't be able to review like everything, like every full season. Like maybe just do an episode here and there.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
Because as much as I love doing Arrow and Flash, there are other stuff. Like, we have not done a review of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all. We haven't. We weren't supposed to.
It's hard for me to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Like, we haven't done anything on the X-Files yet. I know you want to do that.
So, yes.
I know you want to do that.
It just ended.
I know. Like.
And there's no way you can end it like that.
They've already said there's going to be more episodes.
Okay.
So.
Damn it!
There's so many things that we.
They're going to take Scar.
That we should be reviewing, but we're working with a little bit of time and a lot of work. So bear with us. Like we're starting to hit our stride right now in our second year. Anything you wanna tell the people? Tia? Nothing? No? Okay. Well,
my shirt was given to me by my other best male friend because it's too small for him.
By our art producer / bouncer.
Okay, because it's too small for him now. I'm very proud of this pattern.
Show me people problems
because it fits me like a tunic. Because I'm a princess. Anyway.
Until next time, this is Geek Squire. We shall return with the reviews that you love.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
If someone doesn't die. That was a joke.
Oh my god. Alright.
That was a joke.
Okay.
Alright.
Until then, people. Bye.